whatever his name is, Kulik. Yeah, and she's involved in the Stand Up to Cancer. They said, and this is not me saying, they admitted to it, and might be even an optimistic statistics. But what they say is that every minute in the U.S., a cancer patient dies. Every single minute. We have been talking for almost 15 minutes, and so we are talking about 15 patients just died. Okay, which they said it makes, obviously, 1,500 patients per day that die of cancer. That's what they claim. Which makes almost 100,000 patients a year, just around 100,000. And keep in mind, by their admission, not mine, I didn't make up this. I know everybody can make up statistics. I didn't. They published it somewhere. 40,000 of those 100,000 are women dying of breast cancer. Okay? Well, but things are getting better. That's what they're saying. Things are getting better. So we need more money. And no comment about where the $261 million went, not for breast cancer. They started talking about this group is actually led by one person at Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center in New York City. And I'm telling you, I have heard such story about that place from patients that went there and then they ran out of it. But anyway, this doctor, Chinese, Chen, of course, common name, okay, says that they are developing a revolutionary, underline, revolutionary technique to attack prostate cancer, not breast cancer. You see, dogs don't want to bite each other, and the breast cancer already has the common foundation, so they want other funds for something else and not affect the common foundation, otherwise they're going to get the wrath of the common foundation. That's why they are doing the prostate cancer. And it's a revolutionary technique. What this revolutionary technique consists of is isolate the tumor cell from patients and grow them in a lab. And then, revolutionary technique, try on them different drugs and see which one works for those particular cell of that particular patient. And when they found the drugs that work, then that's what they use. The drug that works, that's what they use. Hopefully only one, but not necessarily. They are going to use on the patient, and so therefore they are revolutionizing the cancer treatment, and everything is going to be hunky-dory. Okay? Can anybody tell me? I know that posted on the chat board. Can anybody tell me what's revolutionary about it? Where is the revolution? Okay, revolution. First of all, we're still talking chemo. It's just an issue of which poison are we going to pick? This or that, or both of them together. That's the first problem. That is not a revolution. While you're still using chemo, how the heck is that a revolution? I don't see how, because it still kills the patient. But there is another very serious problem of this revolutionary process. First of all, let me point out that taking cell, put them in a petri dish, and check what happens to them is standard procedure of research. It's called in vitro testing because it's in a petri dish, which is glass, but it's not done in the body, which is called in vivo. It's done in vitro in a petri dish. Okay. Is that revolutionary? No. That has always been done in research. That's standard procedure. Then there is another problem with that. Cells are a lot easier to die in a petri dish than they are in the body because of blood supply, nourishment, support by surrounding tissue. So it's a lot, which doesn't exist in a petri dish. So it's a lot easier for tissue to die in a petri dish. So they might get it, oh, this drug works, and it works in a petri dish, but it might not work on the person. So that's already a very serious problem. And let me tell you something. And this is playing the game who's the liar. Okay? I like to know who's lying. When I was treating patients and tried to get them to stay away from the establishment, medical establishment, until the medical establishment understood what I was doing and accepted the fact that the tissue was dead after my treatment. Okay? So I was looking around since nobody wanted to do anything about proving or disproving it. If you're attacking something, you want to do testing to support your stand. No saying out of the blue, it doesn't work because I said so because I'm the expert. No, that's not how science works. Anyway, so I was looking for labs to do testing on the cancer cells after my treatment. Take a sample of what I knew was dead tissue, put it in a petri dish and see what happens to it. Make a live culture, wait 2 weeks. Did it grow or not? Because if it didn't grow, it was dead. And there are a couple of other things that can be done, like looking at using a stain that is absorbed only by dead tissue. That's one. And the other one is electron microscope. Okay. They all told me it could not be done. Because, especially the live culture. The others, they came up with other problems I can discuss later. But they said it could not be done, the live culture, wait 2 weeks, and then see what happens. Because it's very difficult, next to impossible, to grow cancer in a petri dish. That's what they told me. We could not do the testing I wanted because the cancer cells die naturally in a petri dish. There is not enough nourishment, not enough support to make them survive. Okay. I didn't think that was quite correct, but that's what they told me. And now they are coming up saying, this is what we do. We grow them and support them in a petri dish and then see what drug. Well, if what they told me is correct, then they're all going to die no matter what drug you use because they cannot survive in a petri dish. Now, the question is, who is the liar? Either way, it doesn't come out well. The people that told me it could not be done, so they found a way out of not proving that what I did worked, or these people that are saying that we are doing this revolutionary technique. One of the two is lying. Which one, I don't know. Maybe both. I have no idea. But anyway, since there was this big thing on the web about this group at Sloan Kettering doing this research, and it was done just before the telethon, then the telethon went on, all these movie stars talking their stupid head off, and they raised $109 million. Okay? $109 million. In addition to the $261 million that had already been raised. Okay? Now my question is, where did that money go? We know that with the $261 million, the only thing they had to show for is some testing, questionable or not, on Petri dish. And that takes $261 million? I don't think so. And that was the only thing they had to show for it. And now they get another $109 million. Now, grant you, not although all that money is from ordinary individual, and even actors and actresses, it's not all from that. A lot is from businesses that want to show, first, want a tax break. And second, what they want is a show, see, publicity, ad. We are so great. We are donating to this great cause. So we are a great company. So you should buy our product. That's another reason why they do that. But the bottom line stand that nothing of value, and certainly not worth all those millions, has been developed in the meantime. And then, of course, the big push about Stand Up to Cancer is that they are getting together scientists to work together, and science is the main issue of this effort. So, are you implying that what has been, or admitting that what has been done so far was not science, and only now we stand up to cancer, you get science? That doesn't sound very good. The other thing is, science, which I've always pushed. Real science, not fake science, not made up to look good but not really connected with hard science. Okay, so one of the people at this telethon, an actress, I will not name her, but she's obviously a blasted idiot. And I think that's pretty obvious from all the other things that they say about her. But anyway, without naming who she is, and people that watch the telethon would know. Anyway, she came up and said, we are doing this and we are using science because science is cool. Okay, do you have any comment to that stupid statement? Only an idiot would say that. Science is the answer to everything in life. It's not cool. That's just stupid. And people listen to these idiots? Science is the answer to everything. Will set you free from fear because you know why things happen, when they happen, and how they happen, if you really are a scientist. Science is the basis of everything. Without science, you have nothing. And these people, quote scientists, whether they are or not, they're not working together. They're different groups. Separated, not together, an effort together. If they were a common effort, they would have worked with me. They would have at least tried to disprove what I do, and in disproving it, they would have proven that it works. And they know that. That's what they're afraid of. That's why they refuse to do, and that's why they lie about what can and cannot be done to prove it. That is what is going on. And liars get all this money. To do what? Nothing. Maintain the status quo. I can hear some noise back there like you're about to say something and then you're not saying anything.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Why, you cannot hear me?
No, I think we're losing our little sound.
Your voice is fading off, though.
It is?
Yeah, it's really low for me. I don't know if it is for the audience, but for me it's very low.
Is that any better?
Not quite yet. Go up a little.
How about now?
A little more. I don't know about the public out there, but I cannot. Try again.
Wow.
Okay. You're better now.
I'm really loud in my own ears.
Really? No, you're not loud in my ears. I don't know. Hold on a minute, okay? I don't know what the audience is listening. Okay, say something.
Yeah, can you still hear me?
Oh, yeah, you're doing better. Okay.
Yeah, but
all
I
right.
think I'm losing the player because when you were talking about science, I did this.
It's about science. This is a new way of being
I hope it went through because I did not hear it.
You didn't hear that?
No, I didn't. I don't know if it was heard
Skype is the perfect. Skype is like the perfect. I don't know. It just makes me so mad because we've spent probably upwards of hundreds trying to find these programs that would allow us to play a little sound clip once in a while over the Skype signal. And all it takes is another few months and Skype doesn't update and it doesn't work anymore. Now I'm trying to run them through my Android phone. and I'm directly connected into